Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Alex Smyth.
In Vancouver, BC, there is an organization offering programs that help people with disabilities regain their independence and reconnect to their community. Joshua Myers is the Executive Director for the BC Centre for Ability.
The BC Centre for Ability is a 53-year-old community healthcare nonprofit based in the Lower Mainland. Our head office is in Vancouver, but we also serve the communities of Burnaby, Richmond, the North Shore, and we also have a number of provincial programs. Our mission is to lead in the design and delivery of community-based services for persons with diverse abilities. And we really intentionally chose the word lead in the delivery and design because we really do see ourselves as leaders in the field and leaders in the province. And there's a responsibility for us as an organization to not just provide the service and support, but also envision a future of services and support that are more inclusive, more meaningful, more personalized, and more responsive for people.
The BC CFA offers a suite of programs, each focused on different areas of need to clients. One of those services is the Community Brain Injury Program for Youth and Children. Coordinator Dana Seidel shares more.
We provide up to 6 months of therapy for children and youth with acquired brain injuries that live in BC that are returning home from the hospital or a rehab center after their injury. And we provide a range of therapies, and sometimes in the home, sometimes in clinic, just depending on the situation and what they need. We try to learn about each kid and what they like to do and what's going to get them excited about rehab. So it's going out in the community. If a kid really likes swimming, for example, maybe we can implement that in their physiotherapy. Or if they really like cars, if they're 2 or 3, we help with their fine motor skills. We'll use cars or different types of toys to help keep them engaged and want to be part of therapy.
The center's strength comes from the variety of programs it offers to clients. The Stepping Stones program is designed to help clients strive once they are back home and in their communities. As social worker Robin Linsky explains.
The main goal of Stepping Stones is to promote children's social-emotional health, focusing on social-emotional development and learning, helping kids label and identify their emotions, regulate emotions, make friends, keep friends, a lot of things that kids with neurodevelopmental conditions can sometimes have challenges with.
The program also serves as a way for families to keep connected to the center.
So most of our Stepping Stones clients are already clients of the center. So they've come from our early intervention program, supported child development, brain injury. I think a lot of families have this amazing experience with our other programs, and then because of government funding, they have to be discharged, and they often feel like they've lost part of their family and team that they've had so many years building together. So to have another program where they're able to stay connected to the Center for Ability and still connect with other parents, I think is so critical, especially for those school-age kids that oftentimes don't have services elsewhere to access and really sometimes need services outside of their school to stay connected to the community.
And those connections continue into adulthood with programs like Thrive.
Thrive is an innovative program that was sort of the brainchild of a lot of anecdotal discussions that we had. I'm Mark Grunheide. I'm the Senior Leader of Adult and Vocational Services here at the BC Centre for Ability. Thrive supports youth, typically between the ages of 19 and 29, who are either pursuing or have completed some post-secondary education, and they're looking to be introduced or become more engaged in the labor market. And so we try to build employability skills on a very individualized basis with these clients.
For client Shane, the program worked when others hadn't, and led to him gaining meaningful employment at the center.
Through the Thrive program, I was able to gain employment through the BC Centre for Ability. I've been to Work BC, I've been to career workshops, I've been to all those types of things. Nothing has worked for me in the past besides Thrive. So Thrive for me is a very meaningful program.
For Joshua, the programs help to fulfill the vision of the BC CFA. But he knows there is still work to be done for their goals to be realized.
When we talk about a vision for a future of inclusive communities where every person thrives, it's that vision is still true today. Unfortunately, even though we've made tremendous strides over the last 53 years, there still are barriers, invisible and visible, that prevent people from truly being a full participant in community. So we're always wanting to both deliver services now, but also reimagine what services in an inclusive communities could be in the future.